Right now we're driving to the event. The thing is, it is currently 3:30 p.m. and we're not sure if it starts at 4 or 5. That's this guy's fault. Nothing.
Let's pray it's 5.
We also were able to buy in quite the amount of stock. Also because of this guy, but that's a good thing though. Actually, I don't do anything for this company.
No.
We also bought ourselves a case now where we can put the cards in with like glass overlay, you know what I mean? I'm curious to see if there's any difference in between with having it or without having it. I'm not sure if that's gonna have an effect. I hope it does. It probably does. I do think it does. I don't know about you.
Yeah. It looks more premium.
Yeah, it looks like there's more expensive cards in there, you know? It's a bit like, it's a mind gamble.
Cut that out. No. Peter likes the sausage. Gotta cut that out.
I don't swing that way, guys. Because it was our first show that we went to, we didn't really know what to expect and how things worked over there. But yeah, now we know what to expect, so I think we're both pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, buddy. Predictions.
What is your predictions?
We're gonna rate the show before and after it.
We're gonna predict this show in 4 categories. We're gonna try and see how populated it will be, like how busy it will be, how much sales we're gonna have, buy-ins, how many cards can we buy from other vendors or other people that are walking there, and the overall score of the event, like fun-wise, like are we having fun? Are we, taken in well by the organizers, location-wise, like all of those things. Prediction-wise,
sales-wise, I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna go a little conservative here. 7.
7? No, sales-wise, a 7 I would agree. Maybe even a 7.5 or 8.
Yeah.
But it really depends on what people are looking for. And if we're talking about buying-wise, I think it might even roll up to an 8 out of 10.
Wow.
Especially because our table is somewhat near the entrance.
So buying-wise, I'm gonna go with a 5.
A 5?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, maybe an 8 is too high. Maybe I'll drop it down to like a 6.5. I think that might be
6.5.
That might be better. That might be better for sure. And now, population-wise, how busy do you think it will be, like customer-wise?
It is the first edition.
Yeah, it's the first time these people are organizing that show.
So I'm gonna go 7. I think it's gonna be pretty solid, but I don't think it's gonna be crazy packed.
It might even roll up to like an 8, 8.5, something.
Damn, this show is only 4 hours, so the people that are coming are gonna be condensed in a shorter time period.
That is true.
That might actually make it more crowded.
I'm
sticking with the 7. Okay, overall score?
The overall score, I think it's going to be a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 7.5 as well.
So it definitely took us a while to set up everything, but eventually this is what we had.
It's a party in the USA.
After most preparations were done, we had a not so pleasant visit from another vendor.
Ik ga u wel de hele binder niet laten liggen aan, joh.
Ene. Alle overkorrels, dat ga ik je wel niet meegeven. Dat is te veel, jong. Te veel van het goeie. Dan ga je toch nog 5 euro duurder gaan en dan andere kopen. Hello YouTube.
So yes, the big fish will eat the small fish in this market. Eventually, the show actually went really well compared to the first show we attended to. We sold cards, bought cards, and we were able to have conversations with many different people. Even our friends showed up for a coin flip for a card, and they won! They were so nice about it and still paid full price. A few hours went by and it actually turned out to be a very fun event, and before we realized, it was already time to pack our things.
Good morning everyone, it is me. It is currently Sunday. It is 6:50 in the morning. I've been up for about half an hour. I woke up at 6:15. It is for the greater good because we're gonna get ready for another card expo. We had 2 planned. There's some content that I've already showed you for sure. Now we have also had quite the support and we've also heard multiple people say that we had nice cards in our collection. You know, hearing those words definitely put a smile on your face, so that is very nice. Anyways, I'm gonna start with charging this microphone now, getting ready, and I will see you guys in the car, probably with Stieven. Yo! Selling cards in general, like our sales.
Selling wise, it was also a big improvement on the last show.
Oh, for sure, yeah. There was a lot more people that were constantly at our
we had
table.
a lot more, obviously. We did expand by a lot. We did specifically look for cards that we would think would be popular and would be in demand. So,
good morning. All right, sorry.
I think I'm gonna go 7.
So I will give that an 8, yeah. Buying in cards. You said 5, I remember.
Yeah, true,
I think
true.
I said 7, or I
Yeah.
said something high.
I think you said 8 or 8.5.
I might have even 8,
maybe.
yeah, something crazy again. What's your opinion on it now? Because we were able to buy in some nice cards.
Yeah. I think I went with 5 because I wanted to stay modest. So I think I might just go and bump it up to a 6. I know that's still relatively low, and I just said that it was a lot better than the first one. But I do think that we have a lot of improvements to be made.
Yeah, in between 5 or 6 or something along those lines. I think it's pretty accurate for buying in cards. It wasn't anything crazy. As you said, there's a lot of room for improvement. This was definitely already a big improvement compared to last show. Well, infinitely higher because we weren't able to buy a single card back then. What do we think of the population? How busy was that area? Because I actually was a bit underwhelmed.
Population-wise, I think I would go like a 6. It was enough, but we'll get to that later. But I don't think it was that busy. I think I'm gonna go 6.
Yeah, my number was crazy high for some reason. I really thought that it was like super well marketed, but then we were on that event itself and we had like 2 people saying, and they live there, they didn't even know that the event was going on there. So I agree with the 6. So I think I'm gonna have to bump mine down. And what do you think of the overall score?
I think a 7.5 is actually pretty fair.
Yeah, true. There was still a lot of room for improvement. But yeah, 7.5. I think we didn't do too shabby. It didn't go bad. It went pretty well. It also didn't go too well. You know, it's not like it's unrealistic.
Yeah.
This was still a realistic amount of sales and a realistic amount of buy-ins.
So we've had our predictions and a review for the first event. Now, of course, we also have a second event that we're currently going to, so let's have some predictions on that one.
This one's gonna be a wild one for sure. Like this is gonna
like
go
we can
either
be
way.
way off here.
Yeah, this can go either way.
Let's start with buying.
I think buying is gonna be like a 3 or 4, man. I don't think we're gonna buy that much.
I did say 5 for the last show. I think I'm gonna go slightly below it. I'm gonna go 4.
Now, what do you think our sales are gonna be like?
Selling wise, let's go 6. Let's go 6.
All right, I will go 7 actually.
7.
I think since there is less availability, that might actually play in our favor. I think. It could also really work against us, of course, but we'll see about that one.
Population-wise, that's the big one.
That's the hard one.
I think this category will define all the other 3 because it basically influences all 3. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I think I'm gonna go with another 6. Or should I go 5?
I'm thinking 5.
5? We might be underestimating this. I think I'm just gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 5. I think because it is a small show, it could go either way. This could be really good, this could be really bad, this could be average. 5 is the middle way point, so I'm gonna go 5.
I think 5 is a pretty stable guess.
Yeah.
I think it's the most stable we can be at right now, so... What do you think the overall score is going to be?
Because all the 3 previous categories, I think I estimated pretty low, so I can't really put this overall score too high. So I think on average, I'm going to be like a 5.5 overall.
I'll agree with you on that. Maybe I'll even bump it up to 6.
We'll see you at the review then.
Die was 3.
Die hele case is op de grond gevlogen.
Oh mijn god, dat is fucked.
Oeh, jongen. Ik hoop niet dat die in de slaaps gekraakt zijn. Bought from vendors.
Oh, good.
I haven't been getting my
Fuck. Alrighty, the show has now ended and it is review time. It's review time. Alright. Hey, joined in on the beat. When it comes to buying in cards, Steven, you said a 4 and I said a 3. Do you agree with that score or?
I'm gonna downgrade to a 3.
Yeah.
We probably bought about 10 cards off of other vendors, so percentage-wise, like that's...
It's not great.
No. So we were hoping, obviously, to get more cards in. I think a 3 is probably fair.
When it comes to selling cards, you gave it a 6 and I gave it a 7.
I might downgrade all of my predictions here. I think I'm gonna go 5.
Well, I think I'll agree with you here and go for a 5.
Yeah, 5.
Again, a lot of cards from the EX binder.
Yeah.
A lot of cards from the EX binder. For some reason, they're so popular. And a lot of people don't do anything with them. It's really weird. Population-wise, we both said 5. I think we're both going to crank that one down quite a bit.
Yeah.
The organizers were really friendly, very friendly people for sure. I think I'm actually going to put mine at like a 3, 2.5.
I was going for a 2.
It's so painful. The big question, Stieven, our overall review of the show.
What did I give it? 5 or a 6?
5.5, and I said 6.
I'm gonna go 4.
Yeah, I was thinking 4.5.
The venue was nice. The organizer was nice.
Temperature was taken care of.
There is no hate on that, but the overall event was disappointing. We said that population would be the deciding factor, and it definitely was, because that just cranked it down a lot.
So 4.5 in my case. There is a lot of room for improvement, both on our end, but also on the organizing.
Yeah,
And
for
because
sure.
I think the organization was great, I think they just lacked marketing, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
And besides that, I think that concludes the whole video. This was our weekend event. How do you rate this overall weekend?
And a number?
1 out of 10.
Average is probably like 6 to 6.5.
I'm also gonna agree. I think I'll give it a 7 even.
Okay, yeah.
Just so you guys know, we're not trying to like bring anyone down and stuff. It's not like it's not fun. The fact that it's just business related, it doesn't mean we're not having fun. Because if I'm checking fun wise, I had a 9 out of 10 fun.
Yeah,
this was amazing.
Like that's why we do it.
Exactly. Like this is a lot of fun. You meet so many cool people. You have so many fun conversations with other vendors or with people that flip cards or something, you know? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys.
Until next time.
Hey, woo!